What's up, Simon?
Man, the kitchen looks out real nice, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
What's that?
I said, yeah, it turned out all right, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So you're
I'm happy.
you're gonna end up doing the rest of the house after this, or?
Shit, one room at a time, man. I can't afford
Yeah.
to do the rest of it at once.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's up, George?
Oh hey, hold on. Oops. You have another. Yes. Boo.
Boo, what's up, Boo?
Hey Simon, what's up? RXTX, what's happening?
What's up?
How you been, sir?
Well, I've been good. How about y'all?
Good. Just a little warm tonight over here.
It warm, yeah. It was warm in here last night. I got my dryer fixed, and
The
this just started doing clothes and drying clothes, boy. And I tell you what, I'm
you know
like,
what?
man, it's getting hot. Can you give that dryer a break?
Yeah, it's it's hot, but it's not hot enough for have to have the AC kick on and stay on. It
Uh,
cycles on and off just depending on the thermostat. So right now it's a little toasty in here.
Shit, we got the windows open in the house, dude. It's comfortable here.
It's hot over here, man. It's
I
hotter
wish it
outside.
was a breeze. I'd have the two doors open, front door and back door open.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing lives outside. Probably in April once it gets a little nicer outside. I think I'm doing it tonight, but we're still doing work outside. My nephew came back, and he's the one that did the ramp for my house, the wheelchair ramp. I asked him to put in a little bit bigger slab next to it because my mom was having trouble like walking out and down the ramp. So he made her a little step for her to get down onto the ground, onto the pavement. And then I'm having him build me like a 4x4 pad where I can push back my smoker from underneath the patio and have it out up in the air.
Y'all got a cement mixer out there, Simon? Y'all mixing that shit in the wheelbarrow?
Yeah, wheelbarrow by hand.
Yeah. You go to Harbor Freight and get you one of them little chicken shit cement mixers.
Yeah.
I hate mixing
Uh,
cement.
yeah. The other thing is, since he doesn't do like cement, always he's doing mostly sheetrock,
Oh, okay.
drywall. Yeah, he mostly drywall and paint. So he didn't want to buy one. But we knew he was gonna come back, so that's the only time he'd probably use it.
And that's
Do it.
what's up.
Do a dry pour.
A
Yeah,
dry
you
pour.
can do it.
Yeah, they got somebody in Starks, but to me, just right north of I-10 by Vinton. It's Cajun Living or something like that, and I'll send you the link later. And
Okay.
no reinforcement wire, nothing, and it goes down to an inch and a half. Goes from 4.5 to an inch and a half, and
Yeah.
man, that thing come out nice. You know,
Yeah. That pad we're doing for my smoker, it's 4 inches deep, and then like 4x4 wide.
but let's see,
Yeah.
you in Texas, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, but I don't know what part. I forgot. You in
I'm in San Antonio.
San Antonio. Yeah, it's a little dry over there though. You could probably do a dry pour, maybe. That's a dry pour is like us down here in South Louisiana where we have moisture in the ground all the time.
Yeah, it's too
You
dry over
could
here.
probably do a dry pour if you keep sprinkling it, with a hose, because it'll take 2 or 3 days before you can get on it anyway. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's just for my smoker, so that can wait till I have to use it again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they
Yeah.
they poured a few slabs they got on video, and a year old, no cracks, nothing, separation, nothing.
Yeah. Right now, that's all we have left to do is that 4x4, and
Yeah, I don't know
he'll be
how
done.
well a dry pour would work in Texas, and I know it's dry over there, but I don't know how dry. I know how dry Arizona is.
Well,
It's
not that
dry.
dry, but we get a little bit of rain.
I'll shoot you that link in the email.
Sure. Thank you.
Going no more?
It's Christy already in bed or what?
Dude, I'm steadily talking to myself. I'm on mute, bro.
It's a long day, huh?
I'm steadily fucking talking to myself. Yeah, I was gonna say what I was saying. Um, I had a buddy of mine. He added onto his garage, and he was filling it up. Making the slab meet the new add-on. And he come out there with fucking bags of concrete, just started throwing that dry concrete all in the fucking ground, and came over with a water hose. And I was like, "That's not gonna work, bro. Hey, that shit's solid, man. That shit's solid as hell."
Yeah, it
That's what it
works.
is.
Louisiana, we got moisture in the ground though. So it's gonna wick up all the moisture on the bottom side. You're supposed to do a little mist first, cover it. After you get it screeded off, you're still gonna screed it off to get the powder to the top, even though it's a dry pour. You still got to do your form. Your 2x4 forms, or however thick you're gonna go, and do your forms. Put your deal concrete in there, dry concrete bag, and screed it off. That way your powder's to the top, and then you mist it, a real fine mist. You gotta have one of them adjustable nozzle heads. Then you cover it with some visqueen plastic, for a couple hours. Take it off. You mist it again. You let that dry up. Then you mist it again, and then after the fourth time, I think, or fifth time, then you can shower it. With the shower part of it, and just let it rain gently on it, and then cover it again, and another hour later, do that again, and that's it. It's done then. So then you're dependent on the ground to supply the extra moisture. But where you at, you might have to wet it 10 times instead of 6 or 15 times. You want?
Yeah, I seen him when he was doing it. I was like, "That shit's not gonna work, bro." I was like, "You're fucking it up." And then a couple weeks later, I come in there, man. That slab is just as solid as the rest of it was.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I
George
used to do deck posts like that. Just throw dry concrete in and throw dirt on top. No water. Oh, we might have added a little water, but that was it. And then, brace your deck post up. And then once you start building your deck, they ain't moving. And eventually they rock solid.
For sure. I got us on the big screen up here too.
I have you on my tablet. Actually, it's on the TV, but I was gonna turn it off, but I couldn't find the remote, so I'm giving myself two views.
Well, see, I'm on Christie's account up there, so when I hit the thumbs up, god damn it, when I hit the thumbs up, it's giving you two.
Yeah, I do that too. I log in with my regular account to view it, and I'll click like, and then when I'm commenting on my Yes I Can channel. So I'll like it as well, and then comment through this.
I got in here with my Cajun channel, and then I thought, let me get in on my What's Cooking with Kate, my cooking channel. Let me get in on that.
Yeah, I just
So I'm on
the
that one right now. So you got two thumbs up from over here.
Okay. Yeah, I just noticed the name.
Yeah.
Because early on you were on the other account, correct? When you were waiting for the live? Yeah.
Right. Oh no, I wasn't. Oh, I had put that up a half hour before the show started. I was the first like. I was the first one to hit the like, and then I said hello to you, and then everybody else, mes amis, and then I left and I went back doing what I was doing. Oh, I was on the phone with Johnny Best.
Everybody else was watching Al Lunacy on his live earlier, and
Who was
He
lying?
ended Al Lunacy.
Oh, okay. I didn't see. Well, I didn't check for anybody that was live, so that's why I didn't see it.
Yeah, and so he does like an hour and a half before my live,
Okay.
and I was on his live earlier, just helping him out.
I'll be on. I'll stay on with you for a little while, Simon. I got fucking training for the next 2 days before I go up
Yeah,
to Utah. So
yes sir.
Dang.
we're supposed to be studying some shit right now, but
Hey Chuck, sorry about that. I just saw you.
yeah, I'm supposed to be studying right now. But fuck it.
Man, so when do you gotta be up there?
I don't know, man.
Right
We'll
now it's
see.
just training.
Yeah, they wanted me to do some other kind of testing, and I was like, "Well, shit, I haven't done that in forever." And they were like, "We're going to give you a 2-day refresher course before you go up there."
Yeah.
Like, sounds like I'll be in this fucking tank even longer now. You're going to add more testing to it.
Now, Randy, you were talking about putting a helmet and all that crap on. Does that mean you got to go underwater?
No.
Nah, it's worse than water. It's gas. It's nitrogen.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's pure nitrogen, right? The whole thing is all
100%.
nitrogen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worse than water. You can
So
breathe now.
you're all suited up, helmet up, and you
Yeah.
got to go in and fix the repairs.
I don't got to fix the repairs. I just got to go in there and inspect them.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
wish you luck, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Nah, I'll be all right. I'm trying to turn this thing off so we don't hear that beeping.
Yeah. That's what I did before we started. I turned off all my notifications because I'll end up knocking myself out of the live. It keeps going.
Well, I don't get no notifications, so I ain't got to worry about mine.
Okay. so I got everything on this, but not on my phone. So
Right, right.
Yeah, I gotta try to get maybe a ring light or something that I can go live with instead of pulling this table out every time.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
when I'm outside, it's better. I should have set up outside, honestly, but the fucking computer and the camera and shit was sitting here in the living room.
I don't know. You're pretty well lit up now, buddy.
But yeah, but where the table was at versus where I put it at right now, I'm in the dead center of the room, you know?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, George, I bought it. I bought it. I brought it home with me, and then they had a brisket prime choice. They should have select, but I left that behind. I'm not cooking brisket for a little while.
Simon, question
Sure.
for you, brother.
Yes, sir.
When Joe does his comp again this year, are you going to join it?
I was thinking about it.
Because I know Randy said he's down for it.
Yeah. I told Joe the other night on that live that I had that I would do it.
Right. I know you did. That's and he's thinking. I'm also thinking about it myself. So
I was just curious on how that was going to work. He's got a food truck to run this year. You know, he didn't last year.
well,
Right.
see, I noticed on Instagram he's looking for people to hire on.
Yeah, I did see that on Facebook, I believe. Instagram, Facebook, one of them.
Yeah, because I think he's thinking about doing a couple other things.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm afraid of getting, I'm not worried about ribs or pulled pork or any of that crap. Brisket. That's the only thing I'm worried about getting. Because I did one brisket out of my 3 years of cooking. That's, believe it or not, that's all I've been involved with barbecue is past 3 or 4 years. and I did one brisket, and it turned out good. But I haven't done none since.
Shit, brisket. That's a no brainer.
Well, I know it's a no. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos and all. Have you done a brisket, Boo?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did more in the gravy than I've done on the pit, though.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, I do them on the pit, uh, but I do them for like, I think about 5 or 6 hours,
Right, right.
maybe 7.
How many briskets have you done, Simon?
I've done 6 at one time. I've done 5 at one time.
Wow. So,
I've done 3 at one time, and then I've done a bunch just singles.
so since Joe's the king, you'll be the prince.
No, I don't that many. That many.
How many have you done,
He
Randy?
makes,
Shit, I wouldn't even be able to know.
Right.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
man, they come out good in the gravy too.
Yeah, I could do
Yeah.
3 of them on my smoker. I could fit 3, 15, 14-pound briskets on my smoker.
Right.
yeah. Yeah, I could do 15. I can do 6, 15.
I could probably, well, see, I got 2 big pits, so I could do quite a few. I've got my pit boss that I haven't used. Matter of fact, I've got to break that out and fire her up and see what's going on with her.
Do you have snow on the ground right now, or is that all over with?
No, we're 39 degrees and clear. Looks like a pretty good week. Sunny, partly cloudy, mid 40s, lower 50s. Hey,
Okay.
Let, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, man. I mean, the brisket, any protein on the smoker, that's a piece of cake.
Right. I mean, I
My,
watched Joe's video a couple times where he did the brisket with no trim. I'd have to trim that hard fat off right from the get go, and then pretty much leave the rest of it alone. But that hunk of hard fat on that one side, I don't know. It just don't. It bugs the hell out of me.
yeah, so what I need to get a little bit more proficient in is making sausage, man. I got all the equipment and shit, but just got look, you can see it behind me on the shelf down there. The
Right.
Yeah.
meat, got the sausage stuff for the grinder. I got all that shit, but I haven't even used it yet, man. We had an old hand crane grinder. What?
Well, see, the
Shit.
good thing about you is you got you and Chrissy that could work together.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to stuffing, she can run the crank while you do the casings.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you
It'll
flip
work.
them, while
You
you
know.
do the twist flip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, see, I
Well, we got
watched.
room
I
to do it
watched a
now.
lot of. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying we got room to do it now. We haven't had this kitchen put together very long.
Believe me, brother, I would love to have a kitchen like you do. I would love it. Mine is about half the freaking size of yours.
Finally got countertops, man. We used to everything we do is on these white tables.
Yeah.
Right. Right. You're a bad girl. You're a bad girl, Christy. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be too bad you doing a sausage video.
Well, I'm just saying if that was one of the categories that Joe lands on, I'm sure he's going to.
Yeah, believe me, I'm gonna hate that. That's gonna cost me big bucks. 'Cause I'm gonna have to go. I mean, I'll go to the store up here and I'll just get me one of those mixers with the attachment That's how I grind my shit up
Yeah.
because I can't afford meat. I mean, I got a scale and a 10-inch slicer. To be honest with you, I enjoy using the hell out of mom's little slicer more than I do that one I spent several $100s on.
Boo, you got a K-Bar shirt on? KBON.
Oh,
Shit, I can't even pick up that station in Texas, but I got the app on the phone and I stream it.
is it on iHeartRadio?
It's on his. You could just Google K-Bon on the Play Store and it'll come on. It's got its own app.
Really?
Yeah, I listen
Yeah.
to some radio stations on the other app, and they pretty much have radio stations like all over the United States. I think.
Yeah, man. So, I know Joe's gonna probably do a dessert, a protein, all that shit. So all of that, man, we got that nailed down, It would just be as far as filming it and editing and making an entertaining video. The food part of it is, walk in the
Yeah,
park.
yeah,
Right, right.
yeah. Frankel Farms. Comment.
Yeah,
Chris,
for sure.
Christy, you need to get him to do that so he can make some sausage for that damn gumbo.
Yeah, Rock 101, man. They had
I'm gonna ride you, brother, until you come out with one.
I ain't making a gumbo video right now, Chuck. You sold that fucking door shut right now.
Hey. I did the last one. All I did was take a picture of it and put it on the Instagram. I did not do a video.
I'm gonna make a.
I'm leaving it up to you to fill in the gap.
I'm making a sauce pecan video before I do another gumbo video.
You're doing what?
I'm doing a sauce pecan video before I do another gumbo video.
Okay.
There you go.
I want to see Christy do a stew and a few video.
Yeah, I'd have to get some more from Uncle Larry. I don't have no more.
Well, I got 2 jars sitting here, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Believe me, I got stock in Uncle Larry.
Oh, Uncle Larry's, yeah. He's got some good stuff. I hadn't tried it, but I've seen it on Russell's.
You need to make some Boo. Come out with a couple videos of stewing a few or gumbo.
Hell, Missy made a hen sauce pecan last week.
Really?
Yeah. A hen now, not a fryer, a hen. It's bigger.
Right.
It's bigger.
Really?
And you got to cook it longer because a hen's tougher than a fryer.
Now, did you do the whole bird or did you spatchcock it?
Oh no, we bought it already. We get it from the slaughterhouse. We bought it already cut up.
Okay.
Already cut up, but it had the neck in it and
So it's pieced out already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do a chicken and sausage sauce pecan. I used to make that shit weekly, it seemed like, but I haven't made none in a while.
Missy will do she'll make a sausage and tasso sauce pecan often.
Yeah.
Sausage and tasso.
Until Randy mentioned that like a month or two ago, I had never heard of it.
You're funny.
Hey,
You're funny.
You could feed a lot of people, man, for not a lot of money with that sauce pecan, Make you a big old black pot magic and some rice and everybody eat well.
Yeah.
Right.
Might have to look it up on YouTube.
It depends on what you put in it. A hen's expensive. A fryer, they not bad. $4 a fryer, $3 to $4, and you can fit 3 of them in that big old black iron pot I got. I got a big McWare too from Mamu. McWare from Mamu.
Yeah.
Guillory's Wholesale. I got a lot of stuff from Guillory's. McWare. I got the Cajun Classic. The Cajun cast iron. And anyway, I got old cast iron too. Not just from Mamu. Hell,
Okay.
I can fit three fryers in there easy. So that'll feed a lot of people. That'll feed eight,
For
10
sure.
people.
Now, my question to you, Boo, is a fryer. Is that either a rooster or a hen or a
It's a fryer, just a little like Miss Goldie chickens. A hen.
Okay.
A broiler,
Oh, okay. Okay.
broiler, whatever you buy. Just a whole chicken
So
fried.
basically, it's not a full-grown mature hen.
No, no. I think they get them about 8 weeks old. That's them fast growers, and
Right.
they
Right.
usually dispatch them at about 8 weeks old and put them in the Miss Goldie bags.
Right.
Shit,
Now,
Christy got about 15 or 20 eggs in the incubator right now. So maybe the next 20 something days we'll have a bunch of new chickens and I can slaughter me a couple
oh
chickens.
heck yeah.
Yeah, 21 days. From the time you start incubating, from there, 21 days.
21. I thought she said 28.
21.
21. Yeah, we got them. She put them in there, day before yesterday. They're right over here in front of me in the incubator.
Now it's been a long time since I had my own incubator, but I used to just let the hens sit on them.
Right.
But
Right.
I think it's 21 days. So I mean, okay, Christy says 21 also. All right.
Yeah, because I'm subscribed to 2 homesteads, and the one that I'm subscribed to, he's got goats being born left and right. He's up to like 43,
Wow.
and he's got geese that actually uh, hatch some eggs. So
I
he's
think
got
geese are like 23 3 days, I think.
yeah he's got about 8 running around now, and two females sitting on eggs now, and they probably got about 15 eggs total.
Man, dude, that dog this weekend, maybe Sunday or whatever, that dog went out there and found a fucking rotten duck egg, man, and ate that. Had it all over it.
Oh,
Holy
man.
shit. About stink.
Did his breath stink?
Everything, man. That whole fucking dog stunk. And it's a little boxer puppy, so she came running in here all proud of herself and jumped all in our laps and shit. Like, god damn, that dog stinks, man.
Man, that ain't. I don't know what's worse, a skunk or a rotten egg. I think I'd take the skunk.
Oh hell
she,
yeah! My
she ain't found a
sister and
skunk
I,
yet.
we went to. We used to live next to a farm, and she used to put eggs out, and they nobody bought them, and they got rotten. We didn't know no different. We were young and dumb, so we started throwing them at each other, and they were rotten. Oh my god! You talk about a stink.
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, she had the whole fucking house smell like rotten ass eggs.
Damn. Oof.
It was Sunday because my buddy Mike came over. He had his church clothes on, and she's all jumping in his lap, and he's like, "What's that smell?" I was like, "That's that fucking dog."
Hey, check this out. Hold on. Where is that? I ended up buying that little tri-tip from Walmart today.
Oh, nice.
How much is that a pound?
7 something? Hold on, let me.
Set-
742.
Almost
Okay.
2-pounder.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
That's good size.
They had a
Now,
bigger one, but
only-
it's just up to the house. That's
Right.
money now.
Right. The only way
No.
I can get tri-tip is going to the butcher, because our stores, for some reason, don't want to sell them.
Well, the reason I bought it is that they're not very common around here. I have to go clearly across the north side of town to go and pick one up.
Right.
No.
Well, see, you guys in Texas, you got a hell of a lot more than what I can get up here. I got to go to the butcher to get my stuff, but you just go to a grocery store.
Yeah.
No, we got a slaughterhouse here in town.
I
And
mean,
we got a Super One Foods. That's our
Right.
local supermarket. It's the biggest supermarket in town. We got some lines, in town. You know, it's a family-owned business, Champagne.
Right.
And then we got the slaughterhouse.
I got a pretty good butcher not too far away from me. That's who I go to. It's called Stark Brothers Meat Market.
Yeah, everything's fresh. Ground
Yeah.
meat's fresh, made that day. That's what I like about the slaughterhouse here. I can get ground beef with pork. Okay, it's like I think it's 30 to 40% pork and the rest beef, and it's not but 280 a pound. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, 280 a pound. I
Now,
think
see,
it's
that's
Yeah,
just like you all talk about your Walmart and having all this great beef.
Yeah.
Mine
See
ain't
what?
out. Mine ain't like that.
Yeah.
I
Normally
don't
mine.
grocery shop at Walmart. Walmart can kiss my foot.
I normally
I don't
don't have.
buy no meat from Walmart. Nothing but something I need, like a charge card for my wife's notepad,
Right,
on
right,
ONN
right.
notepad. Yeah, printer supply. You know, like paper labels. You know, to print labels, because my local office supply is getting out of the office supply business and just going to printing T-shirts, silk screening shirts, and all that stuff. I don't know. They're
Wow.
doing real good with that, but they doing away, and it it's not that much room that they made for themselves by doing away with the business office supply.
Yeah, we did.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
we
go there
did,
than
Doug
Walmart.
Dugan. Yeah,
yeah,
we
dude.
But
I
now I
haven't been.
gotta go to Walmart for a few things.
I haven't been in Walmart in so long. I couldn't tell you what's in there, to be honest with you.
I might go once every 2 months. That's it.
Right.
Everything they sell in Walmart, they sell on Amazon. I have it delivered to my front door in 24 hours.
Exactly. That's the
Now,
same way with me. I just got me some new pants, jumpsuit pants or whatever the hell you want to call them. Sweat
sweatpants.
pants. Yeah,
Good.
sweatpants. And all I have to do is sit here and pay for them, and they come to me next day.
Uh, Now, I got a question for Randy and Simon,
Yes, sir.
one at a time. Randy, in your area, I don't know where you at. I know you're from Louisiana. I know you in Texas, right?
I'm in Channelview. Yeah.
Okay, that's right, Channelview. Yeah, okay. Budweiser plant. Anyway,
Yeah.
how much does a brisket run in your area?
About $60.
Oh.
I mean, per pound.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. You'd have to ask Christy.
Okay, Simon,
Uh, three between 326 and 349 a pound.
for brisket,
Yes.
that's cheap. That is cheap. That's
Yeah,
cheaper than the
sometimes.
$60 brisket.
Hold on.
Randy,
Let me.
over
Yeah.
here it's about 550 a pound for brisket at Super One.
Really?
Yeah, every once in a while, Kroger's will run a special, and if you have that Kroger's Plus card, they'll have briskets out there, and it's limit two per person, and they'll be $40 or whatever for a fucking 15, 16 pound brisket. They're like super low, but so I'll send Christy in there, I'll send her mom in there, I'll send Eric in there, and then I'll go in there. We'll go get briskets.
Load up. I
I took a
remember
picture.
giving $5 for a brisket. You know,
Yeah.
now
I,
this is quite some time ago.
I took a picture of this today at the Walmart
Three
because
three
never have
48.
we never have more than select briskets at that Walmart, and this is a choice, which is a little nicer, But
Wow, 3.5 pound.
Wait, no, it's 14
No,
pounds.
14
it's
pounder, yeah.
40.
Oh,
348 per
okay,
pound.
okay.
That's cheap for a brisket.
Yeah,
Now
but if
I'm
I
gonna
get
tell you
to
about that certified Angus. Any
Yeah.
cow that's got a black spot on it, it can be a white cow with one black spot. They calling that a black Angus.
Right, right.
It's true.
I'm thinking about going to the butcher and giving him a call and telling him I want about at least what would be a good pound? 10?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's trimmed, if it's untrimmed,
Well,
I'll
you know,
go 15 pound.
$8
all right,
a pound, Alvin said.
we'll say 10-pound brisket, and I want to see how much that was going to cost me.
See, you also got to trim it down though, so you'll probably end up with a 8 pound brisket.
Right.
7 to 8, Sleeper said.
Well, see, it's only me basically eating it, and then I'll freeze the hell out of all the rest of it.
$3.99 at Costco in Georgia. Wow. Wow.
How far north you got to drive, Lance?
What floored me last time is when I went to the carniceria and bought pre-marinated fajitas. They wanted like fucking $10 a pound for that shit, man. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe how expensive that shit was.
Well, it's always cheaper to buy it just raw, and then you sauce it up however you want, using it up the way
Right,
you want.
right.
But sometimes it's easier to just grab it,
Yeah, it's just easier for me to go in there if I want fajitas, But I got some Wagyu skirt steak right now in the damn freezer. I need to season up. I want to use some of that Uncle Steve's and make it into fajita meat and
There
do
you
them
go.
up.
Right,
You
right.
know, maybe when I get back, I don't know. I don't think I'll have time before I leave.
Yeah, I showed you all on Uncle or Al's, but Uncle Steve sent me a surprise bottle of spicy R because I got my T-shirt and that was
But
in it.
Man, throw that spicy R on your black. You got a Blackstone, Chuck?
No, I just got
You got a flat.
two big ass grills.
Well, you got a skillet on a stove, but get you some shrimp, man. Put some shrimp in that pan and just.
Well, to be honest with you, I got that induction on that Traeger.
Well, there you go. Put some of that spicy R on that shrimp, man. That shit's so good, dude. I made some for Christy's birthday Saturday.
Really? Well, see,
Yeah.
I've got a box of Uncle Steve out in the dining room, so I've got more than enough spicy R. I'm thinking about just giving that to my son, my oldest son, because he's into spices. I'm not really that crazy about spice.
Well, be
Yeah, I
careful
forgot
with
where
that.
John L. is
That little,
at. I think he's in Brobridge or where's John L. at in Louisiana? I want to say around Brobridge or something.
shit, I don't know.
That's a good price, John. I think.
What's y'all's mud bugs running down there right now, boo?
Missy keeps track of that more than I do. They got
Okay,
some
Lance.
sacks going for 30 right now and 50, 30, 40, and 50. So, yeah. Oh, Baton Rouge. Yeah, Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Because I know another guy, I think his name's John, too. He's in Denham Springs.
So,
He's got something Cajun cooking or something. I forget that guy channel name. He's from Denham Springs. I think his name's John too. 30, 40, and 50 is naturally the selects are $50 a sack, 40 for the medium select, and then field run's gonna run you 30 a sack.
yeah, I think I paid 35 for a 15 pounder for the weekend of the Super Bowl back in February. I bought a couple of biscuits, pretty cheap. But they were one of them was the prime and one was the choice.
Johnny
briskets?
pointed out a brisket the other day in Super One. Well, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think. It was right at the 28th of February. So yeah, right around the first of the month, Johnny pointed out a couple of briskets in the cooler at Super One. I said no, they can keep for $60. I looked at them, I think they were 40. So yeah, they might have had a sale going on them at that time.
Right.
I'm gonna look tomorrow because we got to go shopping for a barbecue Thursday. So we're going shopping tomorrow. $3 live, 4 to 4.50 boiled. Yeah, that's about what it runs here. Four something boiled,
Man,
and
a
those are
stack,
selects.
a stack of shrimp here cost me a little over $100, like $120.
Really?
For
Yeah.
shrimp.
Yep.
For how many pounds?
Stacks like 30 something pounds, I think.
Okay. Okay.
That must have been some
No, I
big
don't.
shrimp.
I don't even know actually. I just saw the ad on Facebook today. I didn't click on it, but that's what the price was. No?
Yeah, like I was saying on Al's video, well, it won't be my last gumbo, but my fifth gumbo. I want to do a seafood, and that's going to cost me a couple dollars.
Yeah, it's about that time though, man. Maybe when I get back, I'll get some crawfish and some shrimp boiling. Put some K-Von on the radio. And fucking invite everybody over here.
Right, right. But I
Lake
haven't.
Tahoe blue crawfish. Yeah,
I
we had a bunch of purple crawfish down here too, and blue color, purple color crawfish.
So,
I
so
I
colors are different breeds or what?
do what, Simon?
Those different color of crawfish are they a different breed from each other or? No?
Just just so happens they purple and blue. You know,
Really?
some darker blue, purplish colors, and yeah.
Because the
Uh,
most of the ones I've seen they've caught were like a red, well, kind of like a
oh yeah,
red.
yeah, but this is every now and then. You know,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. These you don't get a lot of them. You don't get a lot. You know,
right.
you might
So
get a couple a week or something when if you run in your ponds, you might get a couple of blues a week.
Yeah,
so
I see people catching blue lobsters every once in a while. Is that I wonder if it's because of the same I don't know, genetics or what?
Yeah.
But every once in a while they'll catch a blue lobster.
they're like rare.
The blue crawfish are, yeah.
Yeah. Now what about
Shrimp.
the purples?
They're the same thing. It's just well, some of them are a little darker blue, more of a purplish color.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And like I said, you might get two a week, when you're running your you're running like, 1,000 crawfish traps. So
Yeah, I've watched a couple videos where they go up and down the rows and they pull the traps up and then they go rebait them and they get hell of a catch.
yeah, that boat's always running. They steering with their feet, the hydraulic pedals.
Really?
They're steering with their feet to turn the boat left and right, and that boat's running. The guy picks up the trap, empties it, puts some bait in it, gets to the next one, puts that one down, picks the other one up, empties it, puts bait, boom, all day long like that.
Yeah, because usually there's one guy running the motor and the other guy's doing the net.
Oh, that would be in the basin like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be in the basin, deep water crawfish.
Now
Yeah,
they're in the rice fields also.
they probably
Yeah.
using a gold devil then
Really?
in the rice fields. Yeah, we used to run them with gold devils years ago.
Now they're using what bait they using like corn
Pogie
cup?
fish,
Uh
pogie fish, menhaden.
okay. They don't use like a mini corn cob.
No, I've
Okay.
seen people do that. They have artificial bait
Right.
that are round, about that big around and about that long. It's an artificial bait. That's a good
Oh.
summer
Okay.
bait, spring summer bait, because the pogie don't last long. So
Yeah,
it
because
depends on what farm you go to. It depends on who's using what bait, but they do have artificial bait.
I see them. They usually go and dump it all in the tray with the crawfish, and then they load up new, and it's like a little log they throw in there.
Right, yeah, it's about that big around, about that long.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
artificial bait. And if some, if it's not all gone from the trap, they'll reach in the culling box and get that leftover piece of bait, artificial, and throw it back in the cave.
Sometimes I see them just toss it over the side of the boat.
Yeah,
The
down there
pokey,
where
they will.
my cousin lives, and I think he stays a little bit outside of Maurice. They have all them experimental. Well, that's what he tells me. LSU's breeding certain crawfish and shit, like experimental fucking. Supposedly, them things are like little lobsters, man.
On the outside of Maury's?
Something like that. I forget exactly where he lives.
Because LSU's got experimental farms that for rice and crawfish, Crowley, right north of Crowley.
Yeah, right.
All right. I got four cooks right here in front. Three cooks right here in front of me.
What's up?
Plus the chat. What's the best fish to cook?
It all depends on what you like.
Well, I want to start doing some.
I would say
fish.
flounder if you ask me.
I'm tired of buying the store bought, like, come in the box. I want to get some fresh fish.
So you probably talking about
like catfish, trout.
Yeah, freshwater. You probably talking about
redfish. Hey, I'd even go sea bass.
Gotta watch out for saltwater fish. They got a lot of names for common fish.
Right.
Yeah.
Different names for common fish.
The Texas Trio, baby, flounder, redfish, and speck. That's what I prefer to eat.
Yeah.
What was that, Randy?
Speckled trout and flounder. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that, Randy?
Redfish, speckled trout, and flounder. We call that the Texas Trio.
Oh, okay.
Same here in Louisiana.
Up here, it's big on catfish.
Yeah. Tilapia, you can find that
this
frozen at the stores, but tilapia is high in omega-6 proteins. With that crawfish, yeah.
That's the price per pound we get. It's $4.99 a pound.
$4.99. Okay.
So
yeah, that's
it gets better later on in the year.
Yeah.
But right now,
yeah, when we charging $1.50 a pound, the price is usually about $4 in West Texas over there.
Really?
That part of Texas.
I take a redfish.
Tilapia is high in omega-6 protein.
Right.
And it's actually bad for you. You get too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3s, it starts making you drained out and tired and all that stuff. So watch how much tilapia you eat.
Yeah, I take a redfish and fillet it both sides. Don't scale it or nothing. Throw it on the pit, scale side down. Make redfish in a half shell. Blacken with some lemon, paprika, butter.
That's how everybody in South Louisiana does it, in Southeast Texas on the coast. They just fillet the redfish, leave the scales and skin on, and throw it on the barbecue pit like that.
Makes his own bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, John and George, red snapper. I want to try. See, these are fish I haven't tried yet.
Redfish. The real name is red drum.
Red drum. You seen Guggen's Pompano video, boo?
No, I sure did. Yeah, I wrote it down on my little work mat, silicone work mat I got right there. I wrote it on there.
Thanks, Troy. Thanks.
I wiped it off by accident, so everything wiped off.
That's good. That's good, Lance.
Yeah, Lance, I still gotta watch that video.
Yeah. There's
with the Pompano video.
The one last week.
There's a
Oh,
fishmonger we have down in Baltimore. It's a seafood warehouse, like to where we get crawfish, shrimp, lobster, whatever. And I want to make a trip down there, and I want to see what they got, what I'll get, so I can, cook. I want to go explore, is what I'm trying to do.
well,
So
like I said, Lance, I mean, you're asking what the best fish. It's really all up to everybody's taste. I mean, some people like some people like shark. I can't stand fucking shark.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I want to try
A young,
shark.
a small shark.
I want to try shark. I want to try swordfish. I want to try. I know what
you,
tuna tastes like.
yeah, you also have to know if you're gonna grill it, fry it.
Right.
You know.
Now, me, I like sakale, okay, which Randy's going to agree with me. Sakale is one, if not the best, freshwater fish in South Louisiana. Sakale is also known as crappie,
Crappie, yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
and we get them
Yeah.
this big down here, 4 pounds.
yeah. We
Okay.
get that
two
for sure.
pound easy. Anything under a pound and a half, we throw back. I do anyway.
So that's head to tail.
Yeah, but and them them crappie sakale I get, they so thick I fillet them, and then
Right.
then I
Right.
fry the bones because I like eating the fins.
yeah, the tails, fry the tails.
Yeah, fried fin, deep fried. Oh
That's,
yeah,
yeah, besides catfish, crappie is probably the only other freshwater fish that I enjoy eating.
Right.
now
Right.
bass, but
I don't really like bass,
sometimes I
man.
prefer sakale than bass.
Yeah,
Are you ever eat turtle?
Oh yeah,
I ate turtle in
we got
Miami.
lots of them down here.
Yeah, I ate
Turtle
turtle in
meat's
Miami.
readily available in my area.
Welcome back, Kent.
South Texas cattle and hay. Hello, hello.
So, Lewis. Yeah, that's so probably one of my favorite things to eat. Like what I tried in Miami was fucking octopus.
Now,
I like eating octopus. I've ate turtle. I've ate gator. I mean, pretty much everything. But shark, man, I've tried every kind of fucking way to make shark. I've soaked it
really.
in milk. It's just a gamey ass tasting fish to me.
Not
Now,
me,
now,
but I
my
bleed mine. When I catch a
I
blacktip,
believe mine too.
I cut the
Yeah,
tail off while he's still on the hook. I cut the tail off, and I'm bleeding him out over the side of the boat, not in the boat, okay?
yeah, man. I
and
don't
yeah,
know.
I
It's
don't want to get my
that'd
boat
be a
all
little
messy.
messy. That'd be a little messy.
they
And
fucking smell like
once he's
catfish,
bled
man.
out, I gut him right away. He's gutted, and he goes on ice right away. And I'm filling the belly part up with ice. I'm packing that ice to him just like a snapper boat would.
Yep. I've tried it all, man. And every time I catch them, every time I bleed them, everybody enjoys it. Me personally, I can't get over the taste of them. I just
Wow.
assume. I mean, I'll keep them, and I'll cook them for everybody else, but I just don't enjoy
Okay, my second question. What's the meatiest?
it. Yeah,
The
the
meatiest
meatiest.
fish? Hmm.
Yeah. Which
Uh,
fish has the most meat?
well, I'm going to say
Um,
catfish on that one, more than likely.
Catfish?
Yeah. For
Okay.
freshwater.
yeah.
Right.
So for
Right.
me, I mean, pound for pound, if you get a nice size speck, they don't have a very big gut cavity. They're mostly meat.
Right. Speckled
Okay.
trout. Yeah. And if you get a big doormat flounder, I mean a big, like
Yeah,
a 10-pound flounder, man, them things are that thick.
yeah,
I
and they'll
think
have
I
a
think
fucking
A little bitty gut side, about that big
yeah.
around.
Wow.
I think I'm going to have to go to the fishmonger to get a decent flounder, because the stores, they're going to cut it up and butcher it up so damn bad.
Y'all fish prices are expensive up north up there in Maryland.
Well, I'll find out.
Yeah,
You
we go
know,
out and we go out in October and go flounder gigging, man. You got there, you're allowed to keep 5 flounder in October. Get out there and
really?
stick a bunch of doormats, yeah, and
Yeah.
come home and I'm pretty damn good at filleting fish anyway, but I'll fillet them flounder, man. You hold it up and look like looking through a sheet of newspaper, man.
Not enough for a
All
cat to lick off,
that's it.
huh?
Now, do
It's
you
all for
go
me.
you go from the gill side down along the
I'll
bone?
get 4 fillets off a flounder. I'll get 2 belly fillets and 2 back fillets off a flounder.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying when you mainly fillet it, one on each side, do you go start from the gill or do you go from the tail?
I cut a line straight down that spinal cord. They call it a lateral line. I cut a line straight down that lateral line and chase them bones down to the fins on both sides. And
Okay.
yeah, so I do start at the head though to answer
Okay.
your question.
Okay.
Hey, George, when I get on, I'll drop the link again.
Yeah, cod is nice and thick. Yeah, thick fillet cod.
Yeah, see, what I'm looking for is a meaty fish that I can throw on the smoker,
Stripers
throw,
have a lot of meat.
throw a little smoke to it, and enjoy it. Because I don't want to go and fry it up, you know. I want to enjoy the smoke taste on the fish.
Do you
With
know how to clean fish good, Chuck?
Uncle Steve's season, huh?
Do you know how to fillet fish?
I ain't never done it. That's why I want to do it.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, it takes some practice, man.
Georgie!